Okay, Ron's Archery. I'm going to dehydrate some bananas. I'm not going to use the lemon juice this time. I've tried that. I don't like it. First thing I'm going to do is peel some of these bananas. That's a little more right than I like. Personally, I don't like to eat bananas that are overly ripe. A lot of people do. But if you want dehydrated bananas that are really good, then use bananas a little bit more ripe. These aren't too bad though. Well, some of them are. This one kind of is. A little bit more than Try one more. So today I fought plumbing. Okay, let's see how I can slice these now. I'm going to slice enough to do on this tray over here. I like them sort of thin. Today I worked on Shelby's plumbing. After all the work I'd done putting in her plumbing for the shower, her new shower, I went to put the new cartridge in, and guess what? I had the wrong cartridge. I had a whole new cartridge system, so I had to take out all that plumbing and start all over. So I did. Took out all the plumbing. I had gone to Lowe's last night and bought new supplies. Came back home today. Perfect cuts, perfect cleans. Did everything just the way it's supposed to be done. Went out there, soldered it all up. First time it looked pretty good, and I thought, well, I got one more place here I'd rather maybe solder one more time, so I went ahead and did it a second time, and I was standing there 1 second, next second I was laying on my back looking up at the sky. I had fallen over on one of my archery bag targets. It was on a hanging stand. Totally trashed that entire setup. I had blacked out. I don't know why. I have a little bit of a heart condition. I don't know if I stood up too fast or bent over wrong or what, but whatever. Got back up, went back to it. Got everything ready to go back into the shower. I had to remove the copper pipes that I had stuck in the cold water and hot water inlet, and I had a shark bite setups on there. Oh, you buy this little O-ring, this U-shaped thing, and you put it on there and push down, pull up on the pipe. It took me longer to get that pipe loose than it took to do all the soldering. I'm not kidding. Finally, I cut it off about 6 inches so it'd be easier to work with, and when I did, I was finally able to get it out. So I get ready to put the plug back in the cartridge area so I can turn the water on and see if I got any leaks. Guess what? I didn't have a plug to fit that. Yep, no plug. They didn't put a plug in the kit, and I'll be darned if I was going to go all the way back over to Lubbock just to buy that. Take a chance of maybe being able to buy a plug. So I went ahead and studied the manual, and I put the entire piece back together, installed the cartridge, hooked up the faucet handle so I can turn it off and on. Now I've got shut-offs down below all this stuff. So stopped up and put a plug on the top shower area. So there's no way for the water to come out unless I have leaks. Well, guess what? I was afraid to turn the water on. So, well, after all I went through today, I'll wait till tomorrow. So in the morning, I don't want that piece. In the morning, I will turn on the water and see if I have leaks. Pray tell I don't. So tonight I'm doing marshmallows in the dehydrator, and I thought, well, I'm going to do some bananas while I'm at it. I got room in there. So this will be the first step. Now I can't wash my hands to cut this off, can I? What am I going to do? Paper towels are your friend. I'm back, okay. Am I recording? Yes. Okay, got one tray of bananas in the dehydrator. Just slicing up this banana. So tomorrow I turn on the water, see if I have a leak. Hopefully I won't. If I do, then I'm in trouble. Because the leak could be from where the shutoff valve is, or it could be up at the shower cartridge or at the shower head. God only knows. Y'all have heard me say this more than once. I don't believe in doing anything right the first time around. I usually do it. Well, they say if it doesn't work the first time, do it a second time. It'll work out. That's not true for me. Shelby and I live by the philosophy. Never do anything right the first time. At least take 3 or 4 times to get it right. So today's lesson was be sure you have all the correct parts before you start the project. If I have no leaks, then I'm ahead of the game because I have the fittings there behind the wall. I have a hole cut out on the other side of the wall so I can work with it. That should be interesting. And the next step would be to add some more boards and do the cutouts. And then after that, if that works out, then I can start putting up the hardy back board, getting ready for next step after hardy back board will be red guard to waterproof it. I bought a laser level, so that should help in laying the tile level. I can't think and do this at the same time, can I? Okay, so there's that one ready. So here we go, more bananas. These will probably turn out a little bit dark, but I don't care. I've tried it with a lemon juice and I don't like the way it turns out. And if they turn a little dark, I'll just eat them. If they don't turn dark, that'd be good too. I'm cutting these crossways. I might do one banana in longer pieces. I saw an old man doing some on YouTube and he did his lengthwise. That looked like a pretty good way. And he got his to snap. They actually dried out and snapped. That's kind of tricky to do. Got one more banana here. I don't need all of it. Take part of it. Let's see him then get on here. Okay. That and that. There's another one. Okay, that's that one. Let's dry my hands. Napkins are our friends. Okay, I found some more bananas. I'm going to do these long ways. that. Those are kind of thick. Like that. Okay. The banana. Whoop. Don't want these too long. Trying different directions to see which ones dry best. Okay, so I trashed that target outside today. I had to do away with the hanging target, so I set up a bell, set the bag on that. I guess tomorrow I'll go out there and try it out that way. I can still use the Halloween mask in front of it. Fortunately, when I fell, I didn't fall on that rebar. Show was kind of mad because I fell like that, but that's the fun of archery. You never know what's going to happen. Let's see, do this one slanted, slanted, slanted. A little thicker. Keep the slants going. Shelby doesn't like bananas, even dehydrated. I love them. When I really started trying to dehydrate these, I kept trying to come up with ones like at the stores, but I realize now they use, those are probably freeze-dried. That's why they're so snappy. They just say dehydrated, but I bet they're freeze-dried, dehydrated. Got room for another banana. Slanted. And put these about 125 degrees. In the dehydrator, probably let it run for a couple of days. That room puts a few more on here. I'll like that in piece. See if I can crowd some in here. Don't like that piece. Sometimes it's a matter of, does it look appetizing? Okay, so that's another one done. Only got one banana left. I'll leave out for breakfast. Okay, I'm using an Excalibur dehydrator. Going to insert this last tray of sliced bananas in here. Leave the lid on top. So there's Lucky Charm marshmallows, bananas, Lucky Charm marshmallows, bananas, Lucky Charm marshmallows, bananas, a few more Lucky Charm marshmallows. They're still mushy a little bit. I had 2 empty trays. The lid's back on the door. Set the control, 135 degrees. Set it for. Okay, so I have the shark bite connectors with 2 shut-off valves. I have the faucet assembly set up, the shower gizmos there, and I have the holes cut out behind them so I can finish up the wall behind. And then I've got a plastic tub, the back wall, and the side wall with the cutout. What do they call that? An inset. It's all ready for hardy backboard, and I got a piece of wood cut to go right over this. That's going to be interesting, having to take that black thing off again, put it on there and get it right. So I got a piece cut out to go right in here, fits right in there. All I have to do is cut out for the hole there and there, cut a little patch for there, and do hardy backboard on that wall. Then I'm ready to red guard, waterproof, and start with tiles. Go all the way up to the ceiling, and probably include the ceiling. And that's how today went.